It looks like something out of a fairy tale, turret reaching into the sky, nestled deep in the heart of rural France. But Chateau de Chaumont isn't just a beautiful ruin being lovingly restored. This is a place with a hidden past, a past that includes music, war, fire, and rebirth. This is the untold story of Chateau de Chaumont, the heart of escape to rural France. The chateau was built in 1886 for French opera singer Eugénie Bardet and her daughter, Gilberte. At the time, it was part of a wave of romantic neo-Gothic architecture, a revivalist style meant to echo the grandeur of France's medieval past. Turrets, steep roofs, and narrow windows gave these buildings an almost storybook appearance. But they weren't just for show. These elements also made them hard to climb, offering symbolic security and timeless beauty. From 1939, Chateau de Chaumont took on a very different role. It was rented to a children's charity and became a safe house during the war years. Dozens of children passed through its doors, finding temporary safety in uncertain times. Among them was the French comedian Popek, who stayed here as a young boy. Another was Bill Graham, who later became a famous concert promoter in San Francisco. For 3 years, memoirist Fanny Ben-Ami and her sisters found refuge here too. Today, a plaque stands at the entrance to Rue de Chaumont, quietly honoring those who once found shelter within these walls. After the death of Gilberte Bardet, the chateau changed hands. In 1967, it was purchased by Jean-François Mironnet, steward to Coco Chanel, and his ex-model wife. Chanel herself never owned the home, despite rumors. In February 1986, tragedy struck. A devastating fire destroyed much of the building. Only the outer walls remained standing. Mironet's wife survived by escaping out a window, tying bedsheets together to flee the flames. After years of abandonment, the chateau was put up for sale on a French classified site in 2017. And in 2022, it found its new guardian, Dan Preston, an Englishman with a dream, and a YouTube channel. Dan purchased the property for 60,000 euros and began the long journey of restoration. Since then, he's rebuilt the roof, restored water and power, and even planted a garden with fruit trees on the grounds. What began as rubble is now slowly becoming a home again. Chateau de Chaumont has been many things: a dream, a sanctuary, a ruin, and now a revival. Through the lens of escape to rural France, it's more than just content. It's the ongoing story of a place that refuses to be forgotten. In stone and memory, Chaumont is a reminder that history isn't buried. It's waiting to be retold. If you enjoyed this dive into Chaumont's untold past, hit like, subscribe, and tell us which chateau you'd like us to explore next.